'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring.
Not even Mickey Mouse.
What am I supposed to read? The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nicholas would soon be there. Ho, 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 ho. The children were nestled all snugged in their beds, while they had visions of sugar plums in their heads. Typical kids.
And Mama in her kerchief. Girl, that was so tacky back in the day. But I digress. Thank you, Spoocy Man. Merry Christmas. Where was I? Oh, and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Oh, you know me. I sleep and I don't get up till next year. Get it? 'Cause it's literally less than a week after Christmas because it's New Year's. Went out to the lawn. There arose such a clatter. I sprang out the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a stinking flash and tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Now let me talk to you about throwing. I do not recommend throwing, and it is therefore deviant, and we do not want it.
Boom on the breast, on the new fallen snow, gave the lust air. Lustry. Lust R-E, I don't know that word. I didn't study 12 years in whatever the heck I studied in to do reading. Reading is for prisoners, not for me. I'm an officer. Gave the lust air of the midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer. More rapid than eagles his course as they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. That one didn't even have an F in it, but I just wanted to emphasize on the F. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, dash away all. See, I told you they should have accepted me for acting. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And I, in a twinkling, heard on the roof the prancing and passing of Spoocy Man's little hoofs. As I drew in my hand and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose was like cherry. How do you know what his nose was like? You tasted his nose, you freak. You got some bloody nose fetish? I didn't mean like a bloody nose, I meant like... I really need to focus more on my Australian accent.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was a chubby and plump and right jolly old elf.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
And laying his fingers side of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all." What was that last part? Oh yeah. And to all, a good night. This isn't correct, Daryl. It's Halloween. What the heck are you getting me reading here, Daryl? It's Halloween. Am I done here, Daryl? You better be paying me. I don't gotta do this stuff.
Boom! Hold on a second, Mr. Daryl, is it? How do you expect me to read with these glasses on? I suppose I'll make something out of it.
Sorry, Mom. Harold, Merry Christmas. Now let me give you my hypothesis on what Santa Claus really is. Kids, Santa Claus is not... Merry Christmas, everyone. And yes, I do realize this video is 3 days late. But, Merry Christmas. And I won't be uploading until next year. So see you then, 2018, everybody, where more Jazzy Boy content will be getting dinka.